What's up, Thuggies? Welcome back. Now, don't get me wrong, I love LEGO's 2020 style of clone troopers as I feel it's really important for every clone to match. However, it's really frustrating when LEGO keeps messing up their clones. But because of LEGO's constant failures in the 2020 style, the RP2 style has really been growing on me recently. I feel like it's most accurate to the movies, which is really nice to see as much as I love the Clone Wars show. So I have a couple figures from Blackbird Customs on Instagram that I'd like to take a look at today. These figures are pad printed on all official LEGO parts, including the helmet, and they're in the RP2 style. It doesn't get much better than this. Even underneath the helmet, it has an official clone head. Now, we never seen this clone trooper head on the RP2 style. However, I think it works perfectly fine, especially if you don't care and you can always just put the helmet on over it. These figures fit in great with the other RP2 clones in my collection. And honestly, side by side, it's hard to even tell which is a custom and which one's official. One thing I did notice about LEGO's RP2 style is that a lot of the times on the breathers, then there's a lot of misprints. So I have 4 212 troopers here, and I noticed all 4 of them have misprints on the breathers in some way or another. Luckily, it's not as noticeable as the new 212 misprint, but it still does kind of suck. But these misprints just aren't present on Blackbird's Customs. My only real complaint with Blackbird's Customs is this waist cape. It's a really nice fabric, I just feel like it looks weird on the trooper. It just feels like a piece of fabric that was put on the legs. I personally like to display mine without the waist cape as I feel like it's just more accurate. The 327th trooper is just really nice, and I really love how they use the dark yellow color instead of the normal yellow color. And the backside of the torso almost looks even better than LEGO's RP2 style. Now taking a look at the 13th Battalion. I'm not entirely sure how he accomplished the helmet, as I'm pretty sure a lot of the pieces on it you aren't really able to print on. I could be wrong, as I don't really know too much about pad printing, but again, he goes for the dark yellow look. He even prints on the backside of the helmet, which is something I'm not entirely sure we've ever seen on any LEGO figure. Another complaint I do have is that on the helmet, it does seem like there was printing over the breathers. It just looks like that area is really hard to print in, so that is a little unfortunate, but for the most part, you really don't notice it. Now, Blackbird, unfortunately, is not in the US, so it's a little harder to get your hands on these figures. However, he does do cheap international shipping. I really hope that in the future, he does the Commander Bly to go with all the 327s, but as of now, he actually does have a Devis. Make sure to go check out Blackbird on Instagram if you're interested in these customs. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.